What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Graded Investors. Back at it again. About to do these Topps Chrome Megas. I've been holding on to these for a minute. Been thinking about when to do them. Figure baseball is in full effect. So let's have a little fun. Rip some Topps Chrome Update Megas. 2021. I had somebody message me, and apparently I wrote 2022. I don't know why I did that. Freudian slip, probably because, most of our baseball is 2022, but obviously Topps Chrome Update 2022 is not out. So I'm sure most people saw that and noticed that. But good luck, everybody. Everything else said 2021. Just, I don't know why I put that in the description. My fault. Worst mistakes have been made, just ask my wife. All right, we got 6 total megas. Let's get started with mega number 1. Good luck, everybody. If you're watching this later, thanks for joining us. If you're watching it now, what's up? How you guys doing? How's your morning? Let's go. I do like the way Topps puts these together because this pushes all the way down and holds just the packs in place like this. I think it's a smart way of doing it so that the boxes don't get mushed or pushed or any of that kind of stuff, so it's pretty nice. All right, box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 40 cards per box total. Ooh, Bobby Dahlback. There you go. Rookie debut. We got a purple. We got Justin Williams. We got Willie Adams on the purple. And we got Ryan Weathers. As always, guys, the rookies will get sleeved as we go. The colors will get sleeved as we go. Top vets and inserts will go here. They'll get sleeved at the end. And any of the hits, like Mr. Bobby Dahlback, will get sleeved, top-loaded, and put up top in our showcase area that you guys can see right up here. Appreciate you guys coming out, joining us. As always a fun time. That's what we're here for. Rip some packs, see if we can't find a little magic. Vladimir Gutierrez. Brian Hayes, purple. Wow, there you go. Nice hit for Pittsburgh. Who's got Pittsburgh? Nice hit for Pittsburgh. Nice hit for Robert. There you go, brother. Nice hit. Rafael Devers and Jose Devers. Probably related. Just double checking to make sure. I didn't think the purples were numbered, but so many different products, so many different color combinations. We got Jake Oraziti, Blake Snell, purple. Clark Schmidt, there you go. And Kalenic, Jared Kalenic, nice hit for Seattle. Seattle's on the board with a nice Jared Kalenic. Robert gets another one. Robert got a couple teams, cornered the market on this one a little bit, so definitely going to get some big hits for Robert throughout this, I'm sure. Yerman Mercedes. Reddick. We got Shane McClanahan, rookie. Very nice. And Jorge Ona for the Padres. Nice McClanahan going out to the Rays. Another one for Robert. Again, cornered the market. Well played, sir. Well played. Box 1 of 6, hoping to hit something huge for somebody. We got a Nick Matton, Andre Vaughn on the purple. Wow, that thing almost slipped right out of my hand. Duke Snyder and Tyler Wells. Duke Snyder, huh? For the Dodgers. That did not cut clean at all. That's all right. It'll go into a sleeve nicely. This one's going out to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Nice hit for Mark. Sorry, Mark. I damaged the plastic, not the card. The card's fine. The plastic didn't cut nice. Stretched. Andrew Vaughn going out to Chicago. There you go, Chicago. White Sox on the board. Michael, nice hit with the purple. Andrew Vaughn. If you guys have somebody you really like, you want to see them sleeved or top loaded right away, let me know. But as always, we will sleeve all of the center cards at the end. Just do that for speed. Otherwise, the breaks can take a long time if I'm sleeving everything. Although we got a lot of good cards. There's a nice Ryan Mountcastle. Ooh, Aaron Judge on the top gold. Not bad. Like that a lot. Topps gold. Man, I used to love the Topps gold back in the day. The Topps black gold. Very, very sharp card. Nice hit for New York. The Yankees are up. Robert, another nice hit. Arizona, Ryan with the Perdomo. And Ryan Mountcastle going out to Baltimore. James on the board. Nice hit, James. Dylan Carlson, very nice. Sawamura. Shohei Ohtani on the refractor. Very nice. That's a refractor. I'm like pretty sure this is a refractor, but it doesn't say it anywhere. Unless I'm looking at it wrong. I think I am. No. It's got a lot more shine than this one, so fairly certain that's a refractor of some form or a silver. It should say refractor. That's the only part that's tripping me out, but nice hit for St. Louis. Nice hit for Boston. And of course, the Los Angeles Angels on the board as well. Todd, nice hit. I do like Shohei quite a bit. Fun player. Gotta love a pitcher that can also drop bombs. Ha-Seong Kim. Akil Baddoo. There you go, Detroit. Nice hit. Carter's on the board with the Akil Baddoo. Oh, we got an auto. Seth Romero for the Washington Nationals. Thomas Jackson's on the board. Nice hit. Akil Baddoo. And we've got the nice on-card auto. Seth Romero. We'll see if he turns out. Love the fact that Topps does a great job with their on-card autos. Panini could take some notes from Topps on how they do that because the on-card autos are fire. Nice to get an auto, especially nice to get one in our first box. We should have, hopefully, a couple more opportunities. Very cool. Oh, it's not on-card. I apologize. Jeez Louise. I'm looking at this. It is a sticker. It is a sticker auto. My fault. My fault. Non-numbered sticker auto. Sorry about that, Thomas. It's funny because I was looking at it and I was seeing the sticker and I was just looking at how nice the auto was. And it looked on card for a second there. We got a Christian Pache. Nice hit for Joshua. Brent, Kevin Pillar, and James Trillon? Talon? I'm not sure how to say that last name. Talon? Probably Talon. But a nice Christian Pache. That's definitely one of the guys we like. See if he continues to improve. Five more boxes to go. We got Tyson Miller, Mike Trout, black gold, very nice, and Steven Matz, very nice. Mike Trout, Topps gold going out to Todd. Nice hit, Todd. Always happy with a trout, right? Keep the trouts coming. We like to go fishing. Empty box. Oops. Beep. All right, we got a Ryan Mountcastle, very nice. Sam Huff for the Texas Rangers, nice hit for Texas. Horka's on the board. Brooklyn Dodgers, Roy Campanella and Albert Pujols. We hit a Duke Schneider the first time, but both Dodgers. Interesting. See if I can get this to cut better this time. Barely. If you guys are ever sleeving cards, when you get to these ones that are cut, it's sometimes nice just to give yourself that extra space by cutting the edge. Cuts down on the card rubbing as it goes in. Last thing you want to do is damage a card, whether it's yours or someone else's. So, Sam Huff, Ryan Mountcastle. Another Ryan Mountcastle going out to James with Baltimore. Nice hit, brother. I'm assuming with buying Baltimore, you'll take all the Ryan Mountcastles you can get. Dylan Carlson, very nice. Madrigal, there you go. Bo Bichette on the Topps Gold and a Kalenic. Wow, all hits in that particular pack. Not bad. Nice hit for Chicago White Sox. Michael's on the board. Jared Kalenic for Seattle. Nice hit for Robert. Another one for Robert with Dylan Carlson. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's always fun to get a pack that's just full of hits. Can't be mad at that. Nick Madrigal out of Oregon State, if I remember correctly. I believe he's an OSU alum. What's going on, Mark? Welcome, welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. Mark, you got the Dodgers. You have hit 2 of the top 70, kind of the throwback players. I'll pull them here in a second. Let me finish sleeving these, brother. Show you a couple. We're only on box number 2, so you haven't missed a ton. We've just ripped box number 1. This is box number 2. But you hit both of these right here. You got Duke Snyder and you got Roy Campanella. Trying to think if there's anything else. You do have an Albert Pujols here. I haven't really seen anything else Dodgers, but you did hit the 2 70th anniversary cards. So pretty cool start. We are only on box number 2 as previously stated, so you haven't missed much. Ha-Seong Kim. Pache, very nice. Jimenez, Andres Jimenez. Ooh, and a Jonathan India. There you go. Nice hit for Cincinnati. Jonathan India. We got the Andres Jimenez on the purple. For sure, Mark, for sure. Mark's a true Dodgers fan, I assume. Got the Dodger logo and everything all ready to go. My uncle is a huge Dodgers fan. He lives in North LA and, well, just north of LA, I guess. Like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes north of LA, depending on traffic. And they get down to Dodgers games all the time. So, huge, huge Dodger fan in the family. All right, we got Honeywell Jr., Mitch Moreland, Brandon Crawford, and Nolan Arenado. Since 73 when your grandpa first took you? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's tough to not enjoy it when you have something like that attached, you know? It's a special thing, you know? A way for you to remember your grandpa, I assume, right? You go to a game and a little nostalgia kicks in, and that's awesome. It's really, really awesome. I didn't have that with baseball. I had that more with watching football with my dad and my grandpa. My grandpa was a huge Cleveland Browns fan, and he also loved Ohio State. We got Taylor Trammell, John Lester, and Adam Duvall. You were 5. There you go. There you go. Still, you know, nostalgia kicks in, man. Nostalgia kicks in. Ohio State game comes on for me, and I sit down and watch it, and I think about my grandpa. So, it's fun. I get it. I think it's awesome. It's always interesting the way different things connect us. Like, I think of my grandma. My grandma's still with us. She's 95. But I think of my grandma every time I see blackberries or any sort of cobbler. Don't know why. Just, I guess that's kind of where I ate those things. She had huge blackberry bushes. And then she would have us pick them, and we'd make cobbler out of them. So, yeah. There you go. Little story from me. All right, we got Simeon, Francisco Lindor, Reggie Jackson going out to the Yankees, and Victor Gonzalez. Nice Lindor going out to the Mets. Robert's got that one. And then the New York Yankees, also Robert. Nice hit, brother. Yeah, it's weird. Baseball cards I kind of got into on my own. My grandfather and my father never really collected, so it's interesting that I got into this. Take you out of school for opening day every year? That's dope. See, I wish I had a story like that. I don't. I got to go see an early game of Kevin Garnett's in Minnesota. I never really, when we lived in Minnesota, I never really went to a game. We would always watch them on TV. We got Lance Lynn, Kyle Isabel, Francisco Lindor on that black gold, and Yanoa. But that's very cool, Jess. That's actually really, really cool. It's something I wish that I had done. Maybe I'll do it with my grandkids, because I think that stuff is fun. And I think that when you add nostalgia to activities, right, like going to a Dodgers game or going to a Reds game or even honestly sitting down and watching a football game on TV, for me, it just makes it that much more enjoyable. And it should be fun anyway, right? Like if you're going to a Dodgers game or you're going to a Reds game, it should be fun. You should have a good time with it. It should be enjoyable. It should be a good part of your day. But man, when you add that nostalgia to it, it just kind of takes it to the next level, man. Just a little bit more fun, a little bit more enjoyable. You feel like you're doing it for the family. It's very cool. We got Gilbert. We got Feliciano. I've not heard that name. And then Garrett Whitlock. Nice hit, though, for Milwaukee. Robert's on the board again with the Mario Purple. You were spoiled? Yeah. Well, my wife had that with her grandfather. Her grandfather used to take them to, he loved going to the, because they lived in Oregon. It was the Portland something or others. They're now the Portland Pickles, which is super weird, but it was a farm league team. And so he loved going to the farm leagues and seeing who would end up being the guys. He was a Yankees fan, and so he would watch a lot of those games on television, but yeah, very, very cool. Nice Joey Bart going out to San Francisco. There you go. Alex Kirilloff. There we go. My guy going out to the Minnesota Twins. Nice hit for Minnesota. Nice hit for Robert, for sure. It's good to be spoiled. Everybody deserves to be spoiled a little bit every once in a while, you know? Little bit of spoilage is always fun. My kids don't realize how spoiled they are. They'll figure that out when they become college students and have to be on their own. All right, guys, that was box number 2. Here's box number 3. But that's cool. I love hearing stories about what different people's families did. That was kind of nostalgic and fun. I think it's awesome. I've been to a ton of games. My dad, we moved around, and so he took us to, we've been to San Francisco Giants, Oakland, Dodgers, Angels. We've been to games all over the place. We got Trammell. We got Zach Wheeler, Keibert Ruiz, and Andrew. I don't even know that last name. That's crazy. I don't know that name. There's a few names that I just go, yep, not the one that I know. I usually only have to hear it said once, but never heard that one. So another nice hit going out to the Dodgers. Mark's on the board again with a Keibert Ruiz purple, man. Nice hit. That's your rook. That's your guy. All right, we got Odor, Simeon, Evan White. There you go, Seattle. Nice hit. And James Talon. Sometimes you just got to pick a way to pronounce it, and if you're wrong, you're wrong, you know? Nice hit. Evan White going out to Seattle. Been to a number of Seattle Mariner games. So when we lived in Oregon, Seattle was kind of the spot. I actually had Seahawks season tickets. I'm not a Seahawks fan by any stretch of the imagination. But when that's the closest NFL team, and my business partner really wanted a write-off, we went out and we got Seahawks season tickets. So it's pretty fun. We actually took them over from his cousin. His cousin had some good seats, didn't want them anymore, so we took them over. Worked out pretty well. We were like eight rows back on the 12-yard line. Not bad. Really not bad. Lance Lynn, we were also opposite side of the Megatron, so we could see, hey, Nick Gordon. I don't know that name for the Minnesota Twins. Lou Brock going out to the Cardinals, and Steven Matz. Yeah, my goal, one of my like little bucket list life goal things is I'd like to go and watch a baseball game everywhere. I want to go to every stadium in the U.S. and football as well. Basketball, it's not as interesting, I guess. I really enjoy football and baseball stadiums. I just think that the different ways that they decide to engineer them is really interesting. I enjoy basketball as well, but just football and baseball have kind of been my baseball stadiums I really want to see. I really want to see Boston. Yeah, there's just a lot of them out there. Khalil Lee, we got Luis Patino, Clayton Kershaw on that black gold, and Kai Tom. I've not heard that name either for Pittsburgh. There you go. But yeah, I've been living out here in California for a while, and then COVID hit, and so when I was kind of gearing up to go and see some games, all of a sudden COVID hit, and gross. Minor league hockey. Not really. So I'm originally from Minnesota, and in Minnesota, we watched a ton of college hockey. And I saw the craziest game. This was probably in 95 or 6. Oh, yeah. Hockey is wild. Hockey is wild. It was the end of the second period, and I'm not sure. Somebody said that basically one of the goalies had one of his guys go over and make fun of the other guy's mom. Andrew Vaughn, and we've got Jorge Mateo. Anyway, the two goalies started skating at each other at the end of the second period. It was, if I remember correctly, which I may or may not have, because, man, I was 15 or 16 at the time. But it was, again, if I'm remembering correctly, it was the Minnesota Golden Gophers versus the Wisconsin Badgers hockey. And at the end of the second period, this part I know for sure, at the end of the second period, the two goalies just started skating at each other and flinging off their pads. By the time they got over to each other, it was just, their breastplate, their shin guard things, and that's it. They didn't have anything else on, and they just started going at each other. And it was funny because if you guys have watched hockey, you know that like at the end of the periods, the refs go check in with like the scorekeepers and timekeepers and stuff, and all the players get off the ice because that's a chance for the coaches to talk to them. So literally everybody's off the ice, and it's just the two goalies going at each other before the refs realized what was going on. We got Florial, we got Matt Lowe, Manny Machado, and Willie Adams. But yeah, that was a pretty funny story for me to remember because that was a wild thing to see those two just, pretty funny. Bad blood. But hockey is a very fun sport. I don't mind watching it, but man, watching it live is a whole nother thing, and it's so much fun. Keibert Ruiz, Evan White, Wilson Ramos, and there he is, Cabrian Hayes once again. Nice hit. Yeah, I think if you are looking for a game to go and see, man, hockey is the wave. Hockey is a very, very fun game to go watch if you're just looking to, go spend $20-$30 and have a nice time. There's not really a bad seat in hockey because the what do you want to say? The ice isn't very big. We're taking away. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, what's also wild with hockey is some of those guys are 13 to 15 years old when they make it to the minors. I mean, these guys are getting pulled out of high school. We got Nick Gordon, Patino. We got Kyle Isabel and Clark Schmidt. It's wild to me when kids are getting pulled at that young of an age. And I apologize, guys. A couple of these got a little bump on this top left corner. It's kind of weird. These two did. For whatever reason, the purple is fine. The purple is super clean. But yeah, that one in specific, little bump in the corner. The Solar Bears. Cincinnati Cyclones, yeah. It's funny because the names are kind of terrible sometimes, but I think even Chicago Bears would be a terrible name if it wasn't so old, you know? Like, we're used to it. We get it. Andrew Vaughn, Hunter, Renfro. Oh, geez. Nolan Ryan, Texans. Nice. Nice hit for the Rangers. McClanahan. Andrew Vaughn. Wow, I just flipped that completely over. Horka, I apologize. Somehow I'm messing with your Nolan Ryan. I don't think there's going to be another guy like Nolan Ryan. Guy pitching into his 40s. And still pitching at a very, very high level. Still better than the Pickles. Yes, the Pickles was a terrible name, but if you understand Portland even a little bit, you realize why they did it. They did it to be different and stupid. Like, it's so weird. Portland is such a nice city. Sometimes, like lately, no, but like before they let the homeless communities take over, which has been an issue in a lot of major cities, I know. And it's, again, just so we're on the same page, I think that there's opportunities to address the homeless population in a way that's responsible. I don't think letting them just tent anywhere in the city is responsible. Just my personal opinion, but we got Nate Lowe, Alec Manoah, there you go. Ooh, a Brian Hayes, black gold, very, very nice. And Andrew Vaughn. But yeah, Portland loves being different. They missed out on some big opportunities, I heard, sports-wise, because there was, I think, the women's college basketball and men's college basketball wanted to come there, but the city was just in such a bad spot a few years back that they weren't able to bring any of that to their city because it was just, it's really bad, like genuinely really bad. Nice Manoah going out to Toronto. Nice hit for Shane. And then the Brian Hayes. He's a guy I'm rooting for a lot. I've got a couple big cards of his, so nice hit for Robert. All right, guys, that was box number 3. We're at the halfway point. I want to take a second and just thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you guys being a part of the community. Coming out, ripping some packs with us. Without you guys, we just couldn't have all this fun. We do have a Facebook group. Link is in the description. If you guys are ever looking to buy, sell, trade, or even looking for additional breaks, we sometimes run some in there, different ones than we run on eBay. And lots of other fun stuff happens. We got a Taylor Trammell, Blake Snell, Eddie Murphy, different Eddie Murphy, and Kai Tom. I assume Hawaiian. Hawaiian type name for sure. But I also think that minor league and non-major sports teams, I think sometimes they choose names that are like gimmicky for that exact reason because they are gimmicky. And so the goal is to have people remember them more and think of them more and associate them more. That Facebook basketball. Which one are you referring to, Jess? I'm fairly certain we ran it, but I'm not 100% sure. Because we ran the Donruss one, we ran the Kobe Bryant one. So you be specific for me so I know which one you're referring to. We got Zach Wheeler. Ooh, we got a blue. Yerman Mercedes, Mitch Moreland. It's out of 199. Not the blue we were dreaming of. But a nice hit for Oakland. Robert's on the board again with the out of 199. We're always going to take care of the numbered cards. Never hit enough numbered cards. As you guys can see, we're 3 boxes in. First numbered. All right, we got Odor, Simeon, Reddick, and Willie Adams. Nice Brian Hayes in the back. Come out nice, thank you. Lance Lynn, Nick Matten, Hernandez, and that is our third Ke'Bryan Hayes rookie debut. I'd like to see a base for you. But hey, at least you're hitting. Can't complain too much when you're hitting. 2 boxes left, a few packs left in this box. Like to see an X Fractor or something. I want to see something crazy for somebody. Khalil Lee, Ryan Mountcastle, nice hit there for Baltimore. Clark Schmidt, and Brantley Jr. Nice hit for Baltimore, nice hit for James. You must be crazy? I mean, that could be true, Jess, but which basketball are you referring to? Because I make mistakes all the time. You know how I know? You message me weekly to be like, hey, did you mean to do this? And I go, oh, yeah, I did not. Nice Ryan Mountcastle. Nice hit. We got Logan Gilbert, Joey Bart, Dylan Carlson. There you go, St. Louis. Nice hit. And Shane McClanahan. You can't find it? Huh. Okay, well, there's been a couple I released, but I'm pretty sure we ran all of them before I released them. I'm pretty sure. Because, like, you can tag them to the top and then you can release them when they're done. I don't think I released it, and I don't think anybody else would release mine without, you know what I mean? In fact, I don't even know if anybody can release it but the person who posts it. Well, if you figure it out, please shoot me a message, Jess. Because I would love to have the peace of mind of knowing that either we did run it or we did not run it or whatever. Because if it was the pack one, we also ran that. We got Florial, we got Ha-Seong Kim, Joe Morgan going out to the Cincinnati Reds, and Andrew Vaughn. Gotta love update. You are going to hit a ton of rookies. I once had somebody give me an analysis on, you know, different sets where you hit more rookies. And we were talking about Chronicles specifically. So we were talking about, I think, basketball at the time. And what he said is that, yes, right away, the cards don't carry a ton of value because there's just so many rookies in it. And so all the rookies have similar value, or, you know, there's a couple that pop a little bit or whatever. But listen, long term, if Ha-Seong Kim, as an example, becomes an elite top 10 type player, everybody's going to want this rookie card regardless if it comes out of a set that has a bunch of rookies or not. So at the end of the day, everybody wants their guy, and it's not going to matter in the long run. We got Keibert Ruiz, Christian Pache, nice hit, Bellinger, and Perdomo. Nice Cody Bellinger going out to the Dodgers. Nice hit for Mark. And then Christian Pache going out to Joshua. Nice hit, brother. Spotlight cam is frozen. Wow. Valid, valid, valid. Thank you. It's funny. I've been looking at the screen, just never looked at the spotlight cam. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, and it's dead. Son of a gun. Okay. Okay, it's back. Good, good, good. I've been having a few issues. I'm working off the laptop, so thank you, Scott, for the shout out on that. Jess, thank you for communicating. Appreciate it, appreciate it. We got Evan White on the Rook. Nice hit. Nick Gordon, Brent Honeywell Jr., and Sawamura. All right, last pack. Oops. of box number 4. 2 more boxes left. We got Patino, Tyson Miller, Gossman, and Akil Badu. Texas with another color. Nice hit for Horka. All right, 2 boxes left. Here we go. Box number 5. Kirilloff, debut, nice hit. Garcia, Feliciano, and Yanoa. Yeah, so I don't have great color in here, or sorry, lighting, I guess I should say, Mark. So what you're seeing is this, it's a yellow wall. And so as the light bounces off of this, it is going to skew it just a little bit. The cards are not gold. I'll try to make a call out if it is. But if you're seeing anything, it's the yellow wall. This isn't my normal workspace, Mark. I'm not sure if you've been in other breaks, but I'm in a temporary workspace right now because my wife lost her job. And so she's looking for a new one. My wife works for colleges, so she's got a couple interviews this next week. We've sold our house and we're moving. And so we're just waiting for her to make her decision, and we got some friends that are letting us stay with them until that happens. So I'm working in a different workspace. I don't have the good lighting that I would normally have, so I apologize for that. We got Hendricks. We do have another blue, so this should be out of 199 again. We got a Kirilloff. Ooh, there we go. We got a Nick Madrigal. Very, very nice. Chicago out of 182. Congratulations to the White Sox. Nice hit from Michael. And a Garrett Whitlock. And Mark, no need to apologize, brother. You are always allowed to have an opinion, and you are always allowed to share an observation. And my response was just sharing why I think that might be happening, not defending it. You know, it's one of those things where I go, it kind of is what it is. If I had a different workspace, I'd do that. But want to do that? Oh, you're good, Mark. There's 0 problems, brother. 0 problems. I'm an easy guy. You see something you don't like, you can say it. You see something that looks weird, you can say it. I have no problems. I have almost 0 ego. I like to make sure you guys have a good experience. If there was a way for me to fix it easily, I would. The tough part is I'd have to get more lighting in here. And if you saw the workspace, it's kind of, I'm in a bedroom. It's not super conducive to adding additional lighting and stuff. We got a Luis Garcia. Very nice hit for Washington. There you go, Thomas. Wade Boggs. There you go. That's a name that you hear not very often anymore. There you go, Derek. Nice hit. And a Tyler Stevenson for Cincinnati. And I don't think you were complaining. You were just sharing your thought. And that's, even if you're complaining, it's fine. But just so you know, I took it as I'm noticing this. Yeah, Mark, it's going to be good, man. We did okay. We bought a house, a little less than 2 years ago. For whatever reason, the markets, as we know, have been crazy, so we did well selling. And so, yeah, it's just a timing thing. She's got a on-campus interview with Ole Miss. So we'll see how the Ole Miss interview goes. I probably won't have any information on that till Saturday when she gets back. But if we break on Sunday this next week, I'll tell you guys about it, which we probably will. We got Trevor Larnach, Liam Hendricks, Arenado, and Ryan Weathers. But yeah, I appreciate all the positive vibes. Things are going to work out. It's just a question of when and where. She already had one offer from University of Houston. She just didn't feel like it was the right place for her, so she turned that one down. So we'll see. She's got time. She's got a few months. The only concern I have is I want to make sure that we're somewhere so our kids can go to school, but I guess we'll figure it out. We got Scooble, Bradley, and Jose Devers. Weird time in life for sure, but at least we got good friends who let us stay in their house, so we don't got to pay any rent for a little bit. Although if they didn't offer this, we would be up staying with her mom or my parents just for a few months, but it's nice that the friends allowed this. Ooh, Trevor Larnach, there we go. Jake DeGrom and Jared Kelenic. Nice little run there. But it's nice that our friends let us stay with them because our kids are able to spend a little more time with their friends before we end up moving. So they're really enjoying it. Cello mixed tier teams. Yeah, didn't we run that? I'm fairly certain I ran that. I can pull it up, Jess. Because I think it didn't fully fill, and so I just took the other teams and we ran it. It's been weird. NBA has been, I think it's partially because they're so far behind. NBA has been very finicky on filling, which is bizarre, but yeah, bizarre. But I'm sure Scott's watching. I don't know why I put these 3 cards here, but I'll put these 3 cards out here. These are the 3 that I just got from that last pack. Oh, excuse me. Wow. But I do have a couple boxes of Revolution for next week. So we will be doing Revolution, so we'll have a nice little fun Revolution rip. Should be fun. Justin Williams. We got Vladimir Gutierrez, Nate Pearson, and Ona. Yeah, it's nice not staying with her mom because her mom is it's just a lot going on there right now. She hurt her arm and she's got a bird. The bird gets to me. It actually gets to my kids because it just constantly. Yeah, I should have already mailed those cards to you as well, Jess. I'm fairly certain those would have gone out to you like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But I know you do a number of breaks with us, so might have just gotten mixed in. You didn't even notice. We got Jake. We got Scooble for Detroit. Alex Baum. There you go. Nice hit for Philly. Nice hit for Robert. And Tyler Wells. Bones. There you go, Bobo. Bobo will be looking for the Bones. Maybe a Bones auto. One of those 2 boxes. Autos are not guaranteed in those particular boxes, but we do hunt for them. We do hunt for them. Bobo, how's your day going? Good to see you, brother. Got your wife all jealous with your limited edition 1 of 1 shirt. It's actually 1 of 2 because I have the other one. We got Blake Schnell. Bobby Dahlback. Very nice. Congratulations out to Boston. Nice hit, Derek. Bobby Dahlback, purple. Mariano Rivera and Brad Hand. All right, 1 pack left, 1 box after that. Just mowed the yard. Nice, man. That can be cathartic. Let's go out there with a little drink, push the mower, and then relax afterwards. Feel like you did something, even though you didn't do a whole lot, but it's nice. It's your day off. We got Yerman Mercedes, Justin Williams. We got an auto, Luis Patino. Again, not an on card. There is a sticker there. I just, for whatever reason, didn't notice it, and I was giving all those compliments to Topps. But nice hit for Tampa Bay. Roberts on the board with an auto. Why does that feel thick? It feels like a little thick. Must be just that it's bowed. Ran out of top loaders again. We go through quite a few with Topps Chrome. There's just so many nice cards, and I basically sleeve and top load anything that I would sleeve and top load if it was mine. And I sleeve and top load a lot, so just because you never know. I mean, if Luis Patino ends up being a talented guy, that's going to be a great card. Love taking care of the colors and the numbered as well. All right, last box of the break. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Best part of the day. Hanging out, ripping some packs with the boys and the Jess and the other ladies who show up. Empty box. My wife was joking with her friend as she was going through the cards. Our friends who let us stay here, she was over here helping and just chatting with my wife. And yeah, she... oh, there we go. Nice hit. Jonathan India, silver. Or not silver, purple. I apologize. Sorry, I was looking at the second card seeing that it was silver. But very, very nice hit for Cincinnati. There you go, Scott. Nice hit, brother. Bo Bichette and Kai Tom. Please do F1 breaks. We'll see, man. F1 has gotten crazy. I did have a box of F1 somebody asked me to grab. And then they decided that, well, they didn't decide. Their car had an issue, so he reached out and he's like, hey, listen, I'm going to have to hold off. And so I said, no problem. I'm going to probably sell the box, just get rid of it. But I bought it for like, I don't know, $700, and it was F1 auto. Bobo, the interview is Friday. So Friday coming up. She flies out Thursday. No, I sold it. That was the moral of the story is I ended up selling it for $1,000, and I was blown away that it sold for so much because I just moved it so I could buy something else, basically. We got Brian Garcia and Jorge Mateo. But yeah, I've heard really good things about F1. I don't know enough about F1 is my concern for breaking for you guys. Is I want to make sure that I can deliver a good experience. So I think before next year's F1, just because this year's F1 is gone. It's so expensive. It's crazy. But before next year's F1 drops, I'll probably go watch that F1 series on Netflix. That way I can, I can talk about it with you guys. Not many drivers. Man, did you hear F1's coming to Vegas? They're going to be driving on the streets of Vegas. That's going to be nuts. We got Feliciano, Kirilloff, very nice. Garcia, and Adams. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I watched the Netflix series, which I'm sure I can knock out in a week and a half, I would have a good idea. You guys know I like to talk about, different guys and at least kind of know what I'm talking about, even if I'm not, it's part of the reason I don't do UFC either, is just, it feels irresponsible. I'm not here just to make money. I'm here to deliver a decent experience, have some fun with you guys, and obviously I'd like to make a few bucks just so I can keep doing this, but I don't know. It's got to be fun. It's got to be fun for both of us, and I feel like if it's not, I'm doing you a disservice and myself, so... We got Luis Garcia, Joe Adell. There we go. Nice hit. We've been waiting for a Joe Adell. Very, very nice. Going out to the Los Angeles Angels. There you go, Todd. Nice hit. We got a Fernando Tatis and a Cabrian Hayes. That was a good little run. Good little run. I like Joe Adell as well. Again, partially probably because I got a couple big cards of his. But Cabrian Hayes and Joe Adell are a couple of the upcoming guys that... isn't it funny? Sometimes you pull a big card of a guy and then you kind of become a fan of theirs. You're like, all right, I hope he works out. Because, he's not a PC guy for me, but it'd be nice to make a few bucks. And then, I don't know about you guys, but most of the time when I sell a card, it goes back into other things that I love. Either maybe to rip again for myself or to get myself something for the PC. We got Hendricks. We got Sixto Sanchez, one of my favorite guys. Just the name, I love it. Javier Baez and McClanahan. I love the name Sixto Sanchez. Kind of sounds like six shooter, and so I imagine him being like, I don't know, anyway. Hey, for sure, Mark. Absolutely, man. We make a lot of good decisions, so we feel like we are in a good position to, hang out and take it easy. We eliminated a lot of our expenses. The only real expense we have is it's about $1,000 a month to store our stuff. We got Bradley. We got Larnick again. We got Cronenworth. There you go. Padres. I know he's a guy that people are hoping is going to end up being good. And a Clark Schmidt. So, yeah, other than that, we just have the, cell phones and other basic stuff. But, yeah, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Like I said, made a healthy return on the investment with the house, so we're not too stressed out, but definitely, we would love to be somewhere by, the end of August. That way the kids can get started with school, but time will tell, man. Time will tell, and you can't rush these kind of things. My wife needs to make a good decision because wherever she lands, we want her to stay for a while. So we got Nate Pearson, we got Taylor Trammell, Vlad Guerrero, and Andrew Vaughn. But I appreciate you guys talking with me about it. It's, I don't know, it's like anything in life, man. When you're a little stressed about something, sometimes it's good just to talk about it and remind yourself that, like, you got to be positive and things are going to be, things work out. Financially, we can afford to go buy another house and... Not a problem, Jess. I'll see if I can find it here in a little bit. All you got to do is ask. I'll help you out. I'll do it in between breaks, hopefully. We got Scooble, we got Dahlback, we got Dunning, and we got Perdomo. But yeah, that's one nice thing about our community. We definitely, for the most part, try to stay pretty positive. I know that sometimes when I'm in a lot of sports groups, I'm sure everyone, if you're on Facebook, you're in a few sports groups, and man, sometimes you ask a question and people just bite your head off. It's like, listen, dude, you might have heard the question 12 times. But this is my first time asking it. I wouldn't ask it if I wasn't genuinely curious. But yeah, so sometimes I think we all need to remember that, people took the time to type the question into Facebook. Either take the time to answer it or just, don't say anything. It's not a big deal. Great question, Mark. So my wife is mostly looking at situation. So she's looking for a college that's in need of a registrar and or a vice president. Associate or assistant vice president, I guess. So just under the vice president. But she's a registrar by trade. She's been doing or working in registrar's offices now for 20 years. And she's been a registrar for the last 8, I believe. So right now she's looking at a lot of different places, but she... like I said, she had an offer from the University of Houston, so she was considering Texas. She's considering Florida, Idaho, Oregon, Washington. Trying to remember where else she's been considering. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm getting more sleeves. We just ran out of sleeves, so give me 1 second. Sorry, I should have said that. But yeah, so she's got an interview next week with the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss. So she's cautiously optimistic on that one. We've got Gutierrez, Arihara, and Sawamura. So yeah, we're pretty open to where we go. The biggest thing is just, looking for a great situation for her. And then she has concerns around, like, just making sure that the school systems in the area are going to be good for the kids and that kind of stuff. And for me, I just need there to be good internet. That way I can keep hanging out with you guys and doing the other things that I do for work and business. So I joke with her that we can't live too far outside of a town unless we can get a 5G tower on our plot of land or whatever. All right, we got Odorizi. That's an interesting name. Mejia. Why don't I know this name? Juan Marichal? I don't know this name at all. That's bizarre. And Akil Badu. Usually when you see the older guys' names, that was the last pack of the break, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. But usually when you see these older guys' names, I know who they are. And I have no idea who this guy is. Juan Marichal. I really don't. That's bizarre. Maybe he's pre my time and just... Could have been one of the first Latino players, maybe? I don't know. It's a great question. Hall of Famer. Interesting. A Hall of Famer that I've never heard of, I don't think. Or at least I don't remember him. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me put the cards up, and then we'll do just the hits. It's where we go over the cards that ended up in top loaders. And I'll tell you this, we got a ton of them because there's just a lot of nice cards in this particular set. So we got a lot of cards to go over. We'll just flip through them real quick. One last chance if you did miss anything to see some of the cards that got pulled. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Best part of the day, hanging out, ripping some packs, seeing what we can find. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put these base cards up. in the workspace next door, and I'll be right back. What's going on, guys? eBay break. Just the hits for 263. Man, Topps Chrome update, 6 mega boxes. Great break. We got Trammell Purple. We got the Cabrian Hayes Dahlback. Very, very nice. Joe Adele finally came out to visit. Lots and lots of great purples. Jonathan India, very nice. Nate Pearson. We got the Kalenic. We did get a couple blues, including this. Nick Madrigal out of 199. Very nice. Hit a number of nice black golds. Love those cards. Very, very cool. Kirilloff, Dahlback. Very nice. Evan White, Bellinger. Joey Bart. Ha-Seong Kim, Carlson. Another blue out of 199. Cabrian Hayes on the black gold, Pache, Mountcastle. Our purples were pretty solid, actually. We did pretty well on the purples. Cabrian Hayes, a lot of the 70th platinum players. Very cool. Another Kirilloff. Looking forward to seeing how he turns out. Keibert Ruiz on that purple, Bo Bichette, Evan White. Lindor, Jimenez, Shohei Ohtani. Can't get enough Shohei for me. Nice Mike Trout. Always happy to see a Mike Trout. We did hit 2 autos as well, which we'll get to here at the end. Cabrian Hayes hit a bunch of the Cabrian Hayeses. McClanahan, Dahlback, and then we did hit a Seth Romero auto and the Luis Patino auto. Not a bad. Appreciate you guys coming out for the break. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. As always, guys, if you join in another break this weekend, just $1 per team for shipping. Definitely better than buying a scratch. Yeah, exactly, man. It's way more fun for sure. We do have Bowman Chrome tomorrow, so if you're interested in Bowman Chrome, we got that on Sunday. Again, guys, if you do jump in another break this weekend, just message me and say, hey, I was in a break on Saturday, and I'll get you $1 shipping on any additional teams. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. I'll see you guys soon. I'm out.